Cash Money.
Oh my god, here we go, the Nintendo Direct! The long-awaited Nintendo Direct is finally here. Yeah!
Hi everyone.
Oh, Reggie
here from Nintendo.
You're actually leading it this time.
Welcome back to our first Nintendo Direct since the passing of late Nintendo president Satoru Iwata.
Yeah.
We appreciate all your kind messages. We'll continue to deliver information about our games and franchises directly to you.
Indeed. Oh, you're not doing
Thank
the
you for
Direct
your
thing? Come
support.
on. Do the thing I want to do.
Today, we'll be taking a look at what's in store for Wii U and Nintendo 3DS as we approach the new year and as we look beyond into early 2016.
And also, I saw the thing that they're not going to show
Let's jump
NX
ahead
or
for a
mobile
look at a
gaming.
key title coming in 2016. It may
I
look a
have
little
few
familiar.
expectations, though.
The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess was released on both the Nintendo
I
GameCube
knew it! I knew
and
that
Wii
rumor was
systems
true!
back
I knew
in
it! I knew that
06.
rumor was... I knew
And
it!
now,
That leak
it's
was
making
true!
a grand return on Wii U
Twilight
as
Princess
The
HD,
Legend
I
of
knew
Zelda
it!
Twilight Princess
I was
HD.
they had to say
Please
something. I
take a
knew
look.
it. I knew they were... After seeing the leak, I knew that it was going to be shown Nintendo Direct. Then when it was announced, I knew they had to do something. They had to show it. Now I wonder about the Minecraft Wii U rumor. Is that gonna be true? If it is, it's gonna show too. We have one rumor proven true. So finally, those data miners of the eShop have revealed something to be shown in Nintendo Direct. We have Twilight Princess HD, which is obviously an HD remake of the Wii version game Twilight Princess. Looks kind of neat, though. Just like Wind Waker HD, they would remake one of their best Zelda games. Now, Nintendo, I expect
The
that you talk
enhanced visuals
about
shine a
Zelda
new
Wii U
light
as well.
on the memorable characters and detailed scenery, immersing you in the game world like never before.
I'm just gonna show this thing.
The
I don't
team
care.
supporting development at Tantalus in
Just a whole
Australia
page.
has a great track record with ports, but it's more than a prettier version of the same game. To make
yeah,
this game even more enjoyable, we've decided to create a new amiibo figure. And here it is.
Twilight Princess Amiibo! Oh
Wolf
my god, Wolf Link Amiibo!
In addition to Wolf Link, the game is compatible with these 5 other amiibo from the Super Smash
so
Bros.
Zelda Amiibo
series
are
as
also
well.
compatible with Twilight Princess HD.
There's some
it's the
other new
first
features
remake
too,
that actually has
but
Amiibo
we'll touch on
compatibility.
those later.
When's
A
it
bundle
coming out?
containing the game, The Legend of
Oh,
Zelda
it's going to be a
Twilight
separate
Princess
game.
HD,
It's not going to be
and the
it's not going to
Wolf
be
Link
like a
figure
Wii U Virtual
will be
Console
released
title.
on March 4th, 2016.
March 4th, 2016, okay.
Pre-orders
So just
go
like
up today.
Wind Waker HD, it's coming
We're
as a separate
offering the game's
release.
official soundtrack as a pre-order.
Oh,
bonus.
pre-order bonus is in the soundtrack.
2016 marks the 30th anniversary of the Legend of Zelda series.
Yeah, I knew it.
We
February
hope anyone
21st,
who's ever
1986, so
donned
they
the
better
green
do
hat
something on February
will
21st.
enjoy
Like,
the Legend of Zelda
release some
Twilight
Zelda
Princess
Wii, release
HD,
Zelda Wii U stuff
and
on, confirm a bunch
the
of
brand
Zelda
new
Wii U
Zelda game
stuff in
headed
20
to Wii.
on that day, like you know, confirm like several things that weren't shown before.
In fact, some data saved to the Wolf Link amiibo in Twilight Princess HD will be carried over to the new Zelda game on Wii U.
Ooh, Zelda
We're
Wii U
working
has something to do
hard
with
on
this.
the new
Alright.
Zelda game for Wii U
So, Twilight
because
Princess
we
is like
wanted to
the
live
first
up
game to
to
actually
your
be-
expectations.
So Twilight Princess HD
And
has some sort of
30
connection with
years
Zelda Wii
of
U
Zelda
in a
goodness.
way.
Let me pass it over to Bill for some more updates.
Thanks, Reggie. While we wait for Zelda's big year in 2016,
All right,
I'll
Bill.
be playing a lot
Big
more of The
Bill.
Legend of
Bill
Zelda
Trennan.
Triforce Heroes, which just
Trench
released
roll.
last month. We're currently working on a
Triforce
free
Heroes,
update for the
alright.
game that
So
adds
it's
a new
nothing
area
new.
called the Den of Trials. Imagine this.
Oh,
if
okay,
regular
I shouldn't have
dungeons
said
have
that.
4
Maybe, like,
stages,
something,
the
but
Den of
just, like, you know,
Trials has a
use
whopping
non-existent,
30 plus
unreleased.
stages. And unless you and your team defeat every enemy in a stage, you won't be able to move on to the next one. In other words, you're in for a real challenge here, my heroic friends. Luckily, there are checkpoints
I have
sprinkled
the demo,
throughout the Den
though.
of Trials, so use that to your advantage, and see if you can complete all the new stages.
So it's like a pit of
We're
trials,
also adding
basically.
in 2 new outfits. Linebeck's uniform,
Linebeck
which will let you
outfit
see
and-
inside of treasure chests before you open them, and the Fierce Deity armor.
Oh, the Fierce Deity
This will
armor.
increase your attack
Majora's
power
Mask.
and
Right.
shoot beams in
So it
four
shoots beams in
directions.
4 directions.
Both
depending
outfits
on
are
which way you're
powerful
looking.
options that provide additional strategic depth for both the main game and the Den of Trials.
So either it's
This
the
free
cardinal
update for
directions
the Legend
or
of Zelda
the
Triforce
diagonal
Heroes
direction.
will release on December 2nd.
Alright, so it's an update coming December 2nd. Alright.
Now it's time to dive deep into a world filled with mystery, danger, adventure,
Xenoblade
and
X?
Pokemon. Lots of Pokemon.
Oh, it's Pokemon.
Get ready
oh.
to be transported to a world filled only with Pokemon when Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon
Super
releases
Mystery
on
Dungeon.
November 20th. You'll
They
get to
already
become
said
one of
something about
20
this,
different
though.
Pokemon, live in their world, explore
Come on, I need
ever-changing
to see some
dungeons,
Smash- well,
solve
like,
the
who won the
mystery
Smash
of
Ballot?
why Pokemon are being
I
turned
can-
to stone,
I can
and
skip all
encounter
this.
every single known Pokemon.
Yep.
Yep,
You cannot
I
just.
said it.
You can't. You
Every
can't just,
Pokemon,
you can't
all
disappoint me
720
now.
of them.
It's been
However, exploring dungeons that
months since the
change
last
every
Direct.
time you enter them is a dangerous profession. But fear not, you can befriend Pokemon and have them join you on your quests. You can also collect different items to equip and use, so you can explore dungeons like an expert. With turn-based Pokemon battles, strategy is
Alright,
key,
so-
so you'll want to make sure you bring the right type of Pokemon and items with you when you head
just
into
like
a dungeon.
just like a mystery
Or else,
dungeon game.
you'll end up sending
it'll
out
be
a
like
rescue request to your friends, asking them to come save you. With
so
the
you
new
can
connection
actually,
arm, a giant
friends on your
galaxy-like
friends
map
list can
that
actually
connects
help
you
you,
with other Pokemon and gives
save
you
your
new
Pokemon
quests to
if you
complete.
get defeated.
You'll befriend Pokemon and conquer dungeons in no time at all. You'll even get to battle alongside legendary and mythical Pokemon, and combine the moves of your team to unleash attacks that will knock out even the mightiest Pokemon foe. Also included with the game is a free Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon Nintendo 3DS theme,
You get a nice
available for a
little
limited
Super
time.
Mystery if you get the game.
It's always good to load up a game in style.
Oh, speaking of themes,
Pokemon
I did
Super
get,
Mystery Dungeon arrives on November
stickers.
20th.
I got the badge.
Now,
Alright, November
a couple
20th.
Wii U
Alright, so
game
they got
updates
something.
coming
They got some
in
Black Friday.
2015.
Not too
There's
big
new
though.
content headed to Splatoon, and we've prepared
Oh,
a
we got some
video
more
to
specifics. Give me
showcase
that
it.
museum
Please
map
take
they
a look.
leaked. Yep, it is the museum map. The leaks were right. They were it was a museum map that they. Thankfully, I didn't see anything about this. I avoided social media, so I don't know a thing about this direct. Alright, so we got a few statues. It's kind of rare that you end up standing in one place, because, you know, there'll always be someone after you. Alright, so this museum is sort of a complex. Oh, what's this? Is this a new map? Yeah, this is a new map. This does not look like the museum. This must be a whole new map. How the data miners avoid this? Maybe they did leak it, but I didn't see it. Ooh, there's platforms coming out the ground. Okay, so there's actually the stage actually changes throughout the match. But wouldn't the ink disappear if they sink back into the water? A giant swimming pool.
That's not ink in your eyes. You just got your first look at some new stages and equipment we're adding with future updates.
Oh, equipment. Okay.
Museum de Alfonsino features 5 revolving obstacles in the center of the stage.
And what was the
Key
other
to
one?
victory? Working all the angles these obstacles provide. Now, it is a museum, so many ink-famous paintings and artifacts from the Squid
What a
World are on
cheesy
display.
pun. What an inking.
And here's
what
another
pun you
new
wanna
stage,
ink me up.
Mahi Mahi Resort.
Mahi Resort. Is Mahi like
It looks like a
something-
poolside
maybe it's
resort
looking like
hotel,
Squid in
so it
Japanese
may
or
be a
something.
little intimidating to
No, it
water-shy
doesn't. It should mean,
inklings.
maybe it means Squid in a certain language. Oh!
However,
So, okay,
in the
so
latter
basically
half of the
inklings drown in
match, the
water.
water level drops, exposing more turf for the hosing. That'll make it tough to tell which team will win, right up until the very last second.
Yeah, it's like at the
Did I
last
say
second
an
there can
update
be
was
some
coming
bit
in
of
the
land
future?
that can pop
Well,
up and
the
like
future
total and give the
is
other team the
now.
advantage.
An update will be available today at 5
today?
p.m.
Oh, it's already
Pacific
out.
time, with over 40 new pieces of gear, including more winter items and
Which
some
will end up
slick
to those holidays, I know.
bandanas. And the new stage, Museum de Alfonsino, will be added tomorrow at 6 p.m.
So
Pacific
Museum de
time.
Alfonsino will come tomorrow
Splatoon will
at 6
continue to
p.m.
offer more updates, at least until next January. These updates will include new
Alright,
stages,
so basically
gear, and
Splatoon's gonna keep
adjustments to the
updating until
gameplay balance.
January 2016 then.
As of this update, we've added new multiplayer modes like Rainmaker and Tower Control, 8 new weapons, and more than 80 new pieces of gear, along with team matchmaking and private matches, all at no additional charge. And with the launch of the Splatnet website,
yeah.
you can now track progress and stats for you and your friends. The competition
Yeah, I
in
know
Splatoon is as
Splatnet's
hot
been
and
there.
exciting as ever. And to show you just how hot the
Maybe.
competition can be, we're going to be holding an official Nintendo Treehouse Splatoon tournament this
Splat
December.
tournament.
And
Alright,
we're going
so
to live stream it on our
competitive
official
Splatoon,
Twitch and
let's see
YouTube
his
channels,
codes.
as well as
Let's start
live.nintendo.com.
They'll be streamed on
The tournament will feature teams made up entirely of Nintendo Treehouse
both
staff
Twitch
and
and
will introduce a variety of potential options for tournament
and
rules,
Nintendo's official
as well as details on how to set up your
streaming
own
site.
tournaments, both locally and online. Next up,
Oh yeah,
Super Mario Maker.
Let's see what they got for Super Mario
A
Maker.
recent update introduced checkpoint
Okay, so we're
flags
talking
and
about checkpoints.
status-dependent power-up
Come on,
options,
new
which
update,
make course
come on, man,
creation
new
easier.
update. Come on, Bill.
So far, more than
Footage
3.3
captured on
million courses
10,
are
20,
available
okay.
to play
This was
globally.
some old footage.
Every day, we see a variety of new
3.3
levels,
million
from
courses,
tricky
wow.
obstacle courses
And I've only covered
to
like,
extreme
what, 5 of them
challenges
from other
to
people?
visually striking courses as well. It's amazing to see, but with so many to choose from, some players are finding it difficult to pick which courses they want to play.
So a better
So,
navigation thing?
We've decided to release a new portal site that
Oh,
you can
okay,
access
so we got a new
on the
an
go.
online Super Mario
It
Maker
will
website.
offer a
You
more
can, like,
robust
list
search
your,
function than the one found
You
in
can
game.
list your
This
levels
portal
that you
site
like
will let you
and stuff,
search
like,
for
make it
particular
easier.
types of
Alright.
courses on your PC browser or smartphone. You can
So kind of
filter
like,
them
a
using
practical way
prefix
to
tags
to
for things
find
like full auto,
to find
sound
levels
bass, or time
specific
attack
to a
levels.
certain theme
If you're
or
out and
game.
about and find an interesting course, you can register it as one of your favorites, then go home and find it flagged for you to play in Super Mario Maker.
So there's an extra
Basically,
thing
this
called
lets
web
you
portal,
find the
and
right
levels
courses
that you
faster,
favorite on the
so you
web
can
portal
have
are going to be
more fun.
showing up.
It's planned for December, so stay
So
tuned
it's
for
coming in
more
December, right? So
details
this
in the coming
So
weeks.
that update's coming in December, alright.
Next,
Alright.
let's check in on
I'll
some
take
new
it,
Wii
even
U
though it wasn't
games that are
anything
right around the
new
corner.
content. It was just a,
Fans know
it was
that
just a new
every
portal
day in
site
Animal
just to make
Crossing
it
is a
easier. I'll
roll of the
take it.
dice, and that has never been truer than now. In Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, villagers
I don't know
live
why,
out a
people, like,
month
don't really
of ups
like
and
this.
downs each time you play,
How, like,
where
it's
each
mostly
move you make on the
depending on
board
Amiibo.
is a new day. Roll the dice,
Although
walk
some
the
people
board,
already know
and see
are-
what kinds
are
of
having some
unexpected
positive
things
input.
can
There's,
happen.
like, a little bit
At the end of the
negative.
month, the player with the most happy
It's not even
points
as bad as
wins.
Federation Force, but you
The
know,
game
some
launches
people are
initially
like,
as
maybe
part of a
I'll
bundle
pass.
that contains 2 amiibo
It could
figures,
change, though.
Isabel
Wind Waker's
and
proven it.
Digby. You can
So we have an
only
Isabel
get
and
these
Digby
figures at
amiibo.
launch in the bundle, and Digby will only be in the bundle while supplies last.
So
But
Digby's a
other
limited edition,
compatible
and
amiibo
Isabel's
figures
is
will
a
also be
permanent.
available at launch, with more on the way after that. The cool part is any figure you tap will transport the character into the game world, so you can play as them.
Yeah, I understand.
The Animal Crossing amiibo cards can also be
Even the
used to
amiibo
play
cards
other
work.
game modes. There's a neat one called Desert Island Escape that lets you use these cards to select 3 villagers to cast off to an island. The goal is to
So you
locate
get- you
materials to
basically
build
get
a
a
raft,
special mode
as
to
well
use
as
the
food and
cards.
resources to keep you alive until it's ready. With multiple maps to play on, characters that have unique strengths and weaknesses, and enemies
maybe
that
this
get
will
in your
probably
way,
this will probably make
things
you
get a
reconsider
little
about Amiibo
tricky
Festival
in a good
copy
way.
to get-
The game
that's it.
also has an Animal Crossing quiz you can play with your friends. Here, try one out.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm not really into
Some
Animal
questions can get
Crossing
pretty
person,
tough,
so I
but
wouldn't-
hardcore Animal Crossing fans may just stand a chance.
I
The
wouldn't
bundle
really.
featuring Animal Crossing Amiibo
sorry.
Festival and the Isabel and
It's
Digby
coming
Amiibo
November
figures
13th,
will release
alright, so it's coming
November
tomorrow.
13th alongside the
It's coming
Amiibo you see
tomorrow,
on the
right?
screen.
So Friday the 13th is when this
Next
game
up,
comes out.
Mario Tennis Ultra Smash.
Oh, great.
In the latest Mario
This
Tennis
is a game that people
players can enjoy
really
taking on
criticize because
singles or doubles
it's not
matches
really-
as Mario series characters.
Even
Now
though it
players
has
can
like a
perform
bunch
a
of
new
new
move,
characters,
a jump
people
shot,
just don't really
which
like
lets
that.
you return a shot
That,
without
like,
waiting
there's only
for the
one
ball to
court in
bounce
this
on the
game,
board
like-
first,
Yeah,
adding
it's
another
the only
layer of
stadium in the
strategy to
game,
each
and
match.
like there's just variations. That's it. There's like
If you're
no
able to
no
knock
new
your opponent
stadiums
off
like
balance,
Bowser's Castle.
a smash point will appear on the court. Use the jump shot from there to bust out a powerful Ultra Smash. In Mega Battle mode, Toad stands by the court, tossing in Mega Mushrooms that temporarily turn you into a giant. The game also offers Simple Mode, which lets you turn off things like Mega Mushrooms so you can enjoy a more traditional game of tennis. This title offers up to 4-player local multiplayer as well as online multiplayer, so you can meet up at the court with anyone around the world in 2 separate online
Alright,
modes.
so online play.
You can play standard, simple,
fun,
or mega
is it
battle
for fun, for
matches
glory,
in
they
ranked
coming-
mode or in casual mode.
4 Glory Smash, first 4 Glory Smash,
Mario
and then
Tennis
4
Ultra
Glory
Smash
Tennis.
is also compatible with Amiibo. In the single-player mode Knockout Challenge, players can tap an Amiibo figure to team up with that character. The more you win, the more powerful your next opponent will be. Luckily, your Amiibo partner will have your back. After the match, tap your Amiibo again to save the character's play experience and even change their stats through the Amiibo menu. Have your Amiibo focus on quick moves, powerful
Alright,
shots.
so basically the
You name
Amiibo
it.
can...
This Amiibo player
It
can
can
be
cause
used as a
2v1
partner
matches,
in
which is
online doubles
the only
matches
time
as well.
Amiibo can
So
actually
team up
play.
and challenge rivals from around the globe together.
So basically you can
Mario Tennis
play
Ultra Smash
online
is
with Amiibo.
arriving on November 20th,
And it's coming
2015.
in about a week.
In 22 days, the Earth will be no more. On December 4th, humanity will come
Xenoblade
face to
X.
face with its greatest trial yet.
Xenoblade X
to
finally.
survive, when Xenoblade Chronicles X launches on Wii U. It's an RPG adventure as deep as you want it to be, with a huge world to explore and giant transforming mechs called Skells to pilot and customize. The game combines the open-world exploration and deep immersion of Western RPGs with the stylish visuals and action-packed combat of Japanese RPGs. In fact, anyone looking to embark on an immense journey should be interested in this one. Zelda
Alright, so that
fans,
fills the
Metroid
expectations
fans,
about more
I'm
Xenoblade
looking at
X.
you.
If Wii got
For those of you purchasing a physical version of the game, there are 4 free high-speed data loading packs you can start downloading today
Ooh.
that will speed up loading times for you.
Ooh.
These aren't
so
required,
basically you
but
can
they
get
will
several
greatly
packs
improve your
and you can
gameplay
speed up the
experience.
How fast you...
We recommend
loading
you
into the
download
games.
at least the basic pack. Which reminds me, you can also go to the Nintendo eShop today to pre-purchase and preload the digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles X.
So they can preload.
This version doesn't require the data packs because they are built into the digital version.
So the digital version
The
is
holidays
actually
are
a little
fast
better
approaching,
than the physical version.
so in the remaining days, prepare for your journey across the stars and out to Planet Mira by checking out our video series, Xenoblade Chronicles X Survival Guide. You can find
Survival
it
Guide,
on our
okay.
YouTube channel. Xenoblade Chronicles X is arriving on December
Obviously,
4th.
December 4th, Japan.
Let's switch things up by taking a look at some Nintendo eShop exclusive digital offerings.
Minecraft?
First up is a Nintendo 3DS title that was released on the eShop a couple of days ago. Nintendo Badge Arcade
That's
is a
the one I
new
played.
free-to-start game available
I do have money
exclusively on the
to
Nintendo
get the
eShop for
library,
Nintendo
to get the-
3DS.
to get plays,
It's a fun
but
crane machine
I
game
prefer
that
like
earns
this,
you
just to save
Nintendo
it.
badges, which you can use to customize your Nintendo 3DS home menu like never before. The best part? It's free to start. When you first download the game, you get 5
It's
free
not
chances
two-
to play
two
with the
badges
badge
at the same
catcher.
time. That stickers
Then
at the same
you can
time.
head to the practice catcher, giving you 5 chances to test your skills per day.
so if you get,
Or
that's
you
what I'm
can
talking about,
purchase
like the
additional
5
paid plays from the Nintendo
You
eShop,
can get,
so
you
you
can
can
get
get
5 free
those
plays, you
badges
get the
and
bonus
decorate your
badges
home
with free
menu.
play. That's how I'm gonna...
As you make purchases,
So you can get
there may
several,
even be a way to get some exclusive
copies.
themes.
Then you can get some matching themes.
Make sure to
that look
check
like
back
a-
frequently. The game
Oh,
is
Splatoon.
constantly being updated with new badges to collect, and
oh,
some
Super
of
Mario
these
Maker.
are not to be missed.
Okay, so we have the Super Mario Maker badges.
It's time to
I
get
like
a
the Kirby
clue
one, though.
and catch
I
Pokemon
need a
all at the
Kirby
same
one.
time. Pokemon Picross is a free-to-start downloadable puzzle
first
game
Mario
that's
Picross and
easy to
Pokemon
pick up
Picross,
and
what
hard
is
to put
this?
down. During gameplay, there are horizontal and vertical rows of squares
I
to
don't know
reveal
how
as you
it-
see fit,
how it even
using
play
the
this.
numbers on each row as your clues.
So
Slowly,
it's
you'll begin to
basically
reveal a
playing
Pokemon
Picross.
picture.
I'm probably sure both those.
Add a captured Pokemon to your party, and you can use its support skill while you play. You can get Pickrights in the
So
game,
basically,
which can be
it's
used
kinda
to
like
solve
combining
puzzles more
Pokemon and
effectively.
Picross together.
You can also purchase Pickrights on the Nintendo eShop.
And you can buy them.
With more than 300 stages and every Mega Evolved Pokemon, along with legendary and mythical Pokemon, there are tons of reasons to take a break from your job or studies to solve a puzzle or two. The free-to-start game Pokemon Picross will launch in early December, exclusively in the Nintendo eShop for Nintendo
Alright,
3DS.
Nintendo eShop?
There are some great Nindies titles on the way, just in time for the holiday
Oh, here we
season.
go.
Let's see what's
Minecraft.
up.
I'm waiting for Minecraft.
SteamWorld Heist is a side-scrolling,
Give
turn-based
me it.
strategy
Come
shooter
on.
that's all about boarding,
Prove those
looting, and
rumors are
shooting
false
through
by
enemy
not
spaceships.
saying-
Also, you can
Or true
upgrade
by
your
saying it.
ragtag crew of steam-powered robots with unique abilities, weapons, and even stylish hats. It's all about skill. Aim the gun and even bounce bullets off of walls. For a limited time, and will come with every purchase of SteamWorld Heist
Alright, so
after
there'll
the
be
game
a-
launches
I
on the
think
Nintendo
they're
eShop this
almost
holiday.
everything. Like, to make a Xenoblade
It's
theme,
almost
if you
here,
get
with
Xenoblade Chronicles
non-stop
X and your Wii
adrenaline
U.
pumping action at 60 frames per second.
Should have been like a
Fast
Xenoblade
Racing Neo
Chronicles theme.
may
You
just
got
be the fastest
Xenoblade
racing
on
game
new
you've
3DS.
ever experienced.
Like
Try to master the
remake.
phase-switching gameplay
Yeah,
to
the-
reach hypersonic
the port,
speed
like,
in a sizable single-player
Fast Racing
campaign.
Neo.
Or race 7 other players online and face off with friends in local 4-player split screen. If you unlock Hero Mode, there's a whole new set of rules and challenges to face. The big race is fast approaching. Typo Man is a puzzling platformer that tells a dark tale of heroes and monsters, where words can be a blessing or a curse. Using the power
I
of
feel like that this
wordcraft,
Minecraft
use letters
leak
to create
rumor
or
is
change
false.
words that will literally
Nintendo would
bend the
not
world
do
to
it
your will.
at put
It's a
Minecraft
great
on
use of the
Nintendo
Wii U
console.
gamepad and an
Despite
intriguing
their accepting
experience you
store
shouldn't
mode
pass
onto
up.
Wii U in early
To
2016.
see more games like these, check out the Nintendo eShop frequently throughout the rest of the year.
Yep. Although it could be just 3DS in the indies. This is interesting. Donuts, huh? Can I have a donut? Count the chocolate one? Bill? Bill, what are you doing? You're eating too much! You're gonna make yourself fat.
Team, we're going to be powering
Reggie
through
and
some
a few other
meetings all day
places.
today, but to keep us going, I got us some snacks. Bill! Bill! Bill!
Okay, this is actually funny. Oh my god, Bill just ate all the donuts. Hungramps has possessed him to make and he's craving donuts. And Reggie just watched all his donuts get eaten by Bill. Well, and that's all Yokai watched. Yeah, I know there's a demo. I don't really stay in the coming days.
Okay.
See the conclusion.
Bill may have gotten a little carried away with those donuts,
Okay.
but not with our games.
All right.
Yes, the end of the year is fast approaching, but 2015, we're not done with you yet. In recent weeks,
Let's see.
we've seen great titles like Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer,
Okay.
The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes,
Yeah.
and Yokai Watch
Where's the
launch on Nintendo
Smash-related
3DS.
news?
It's a great
Come on.
time to be a Nintendo
There has to be
3DS
some
owner.
Smash-related news
And with
somewhere.
Yoshi's Woolly World launching last month, and games on the way like Mario Tennis Ultra Smash,
Okay,
Animal
you're just
Crossing
reviewing
Amiibo
over
Festival,
the games we've
Devil's
looked at.
Third, and Xenoblade
Okay,
Chronicles
they didn't say
X,
Devil's Third.
Wii U has something for everyone leading us into the holidays. If you're still waiting to jump in or looking for a great gift this season, keep an eye out for a new Wii U bundle this holiday,
Ooh.
featuring not just Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, but also the surprise
Smash
hit of the
Wii
year,
U and Splatoon.
Also, be on the lookout for some great deals on the original Nintendo 3DS XL system.
Not new?
If either of those
Come
strikes your
on.
fancy, be ready.
They're not
come
doing
Black
it for the
Friday.
new 360. I got
And
a new
after the
360 last
holidays,
month.
a new batch of Amiibo will arrive.
Ooh,
Here's a look at what to expect in January. Now, let's switch back over to Bill
Lucas Amiibo
for a look at games
confirmed,
coming
finally.
in early
Finally, some
2016.
legit Amiibo news.
2016, here we come. Get your game face
And
on
X.
for Pokken Tournament,
No, I'm just
an
kidding.
all-new Pokemon fighting game
Tournament.
for Wii U. Pokken
Oh, yeah,
Tournament
yeah,
is a
there's a
new
Shadow
game
Mewtwo
created
in there
in
now.
collaboration
They should talk
between the
about that.
Pokemon Company
They don't talk
and
about those
Bandai
surprises.
Namco Entertainment, the producers of Tekken, a legendary fighting series celebrating its 20th anniversary this year.
Yeah, 1995.
Thanks to this dream development
Shadow
tag
Mewtwo?
team,
Shadow
you can
Mewtwo.
now
I'm
see
waiting for the Shadow
Pokemon characters
Mewtwo.
brought to life in a way you've never seen before. With the push of a button, you can instantly unleash the full power of your Pokemon in all of its
Mega
glory.
Lucario, I see. There we go. There's Shadow Mewtwo. Mega Shadow Mewtwo. Ah, interesting. Mega Shadow Mewtwo. Mega Lucario. Anime moment. I can't wait to see, like, I can't wait.
As a bonus, an amiibo card that unlocks Shadow Mewtwo will be offered in the first production run.
Of Shadow
Normally,
Mewtwo.
Shadow Mewtwo can only be unlocked in the game after you fulfill certain conditions. But when you scan the Shadow Mewtwo amiibo card on the gamepad, you can start using Shadow
You can use it
Mewtwo
right away. Basically, maybe you have to unlock him, but
Pokken Tournament will be
using the
released
card will get
spring
you,
of
you'll unlock him,
2016.
like, without having to do the other
In
way.
our next game, the sky is not the limit.
Galaxy? No, not Galaxy. Oh, Starbucks here, alright. Falcon Lombardi. I'm really waiting for the Smash news, come on. How much time is left in the direct? Oh, there's about 20 minutes. There's like enough time for some Smash news. Damn! Just want to make it. What's next? Star Falco? They run us in that box with platforms. Using that R-Wing right. Starbucks here, okay. So what you got for us, Bill?
Once again, mercenaries Fox, Falco, Slippy, and Peppy must unite as Team Star Fox and board their R-Wings to save the galaxy. Vehicles are so critical to the game, you could practically call them members of the Star Fox team. Let's start by taking a look at the series' famous fighter jet, Fox's main machine,
R-Wing.
the R-Wing. Its extremely high level of maneuverability makes barrel
next,
rolls
like
and somersaults
jets?
a breeze. And now, the R-Wing can transform into its new two-legged walker form
it's a walker
to pick
form,
off
yeah.
ground-based enemies. On the flip side, the Landmaster tank
it
is a
turned into a
ground
tank.
vehicle with
This
slight
wasn't discussed
mid-air
in E3.
capabilities. It can lock on to 3 different targets simultaneously and inflict serious damage. It can also transform into a new flying form, the Gravmaster, to
Gravmaster.
expand its offensive options.
So it's like a
Last but
flying
not
tank.
least,
Gyro
the Gyro
Wing.
Wing. It's especially useful in stealth situations when it's important to sneak into enemy territory. When the coast is clear, drop in the helper robot, Direct Eye, to hack into terminals and more.
Direct
And piloting these machines, the player has 2
Directly.
screens at their disposal,
How
the
come
TV
it's like a
screen
reference to
and the
one
gamepad
is
screen.
directly thing?
While the TV screen displays the craft the player is currently controlling, the gamepad screen will display a cockpit view. Like a real pilot, the player will have to track not only what's in front of them, but all around them as well. Tilting the gamepad even allows you to aim and shoot in a different direction than you're flying. Master the controls to destroy your enemies gracefully and go for a high score. You know Falco would. Previously, we announced that the launch date for this title was delayed, but now we have a new launch date ready to announce. Star Fox Zero will be released on April 22nd,
April 22nd?
2016.
I'm
Now,
not sure if I
let's
really want to
jump
accept that.
right back
It's
into
kinda
the
far
Nintendo
away.
3DS and the latest
Then
installment
again,
of the
Mewtwo
Mario
did
and
come-
Luigi series.
Mewtwo was announced this early.
or the Paper Mario series.
And I was
or both,
patient enough
I
to wait
guess.
for it coming in April this year, so I'll take
Mario
it.
and Luigi team up with a new
Alright,
friend,
Paper Jam,
Mario,
let's see what
to
else you
explore
got
the
for
Mushroom
us,
Kingdom.
Bill, with that.
As you might
See what
expect,
you got
Paper
for
Mario can
control
do
that
some
Paper
pretty
Jam.
cool
Don't
paper
trick
tricks
us.
thanks to his svelte paper body.
That's an interesting
He can sneak
concept.
through narrow cracks, turn into a paper airplane to haul around his corporeal counterparts,
Just like 1,000 Year
popping
Door.
himself to attack enemies, and so on. There's plenty of 3-bro co-op action, too, from trio actions to trio attacks. Did I mention epic Papercraft event battles?
Papercraft
Well, now
Mario.
I did. In Mario & Luigi RPGs, battles typically consist of a lot of jumping and hammer whacking. This time, though, a new element called Battle Card has also been added.
Battle card. Ooh.
Battle
This will
cards
be-
have various
this will be-
effects. They can power up
This is
attacks,
probably replacing
damage
badges.
enemies, increase your coin haul, or
Yeah, I
even
think-
level. Using Amiibo, you can create a corresponding character
Character
card
card.
in the game. Character cards have more powerful effects than the battle cards. Here are the
I got a
6
Mega
Amiibo
Man.
that are compatible
Oh,
with the
wait.
game. You may
Never
notice
mind.
that some of the card
I don't think
designs are
Megaman's
based
no
on
longer.
past
Megaman's
Mario
so
games,
ignored.
like Super Mario
The
Brothers
only game
and
that
Mario
ever
Kart.
has.
If you're like me, you'll have to have them all.
Get
Mario
'em
&
all.
Luigi
Gotta
Paper
catch
Jam
'em
will be
all. Gotta
released
get 'em
on
all.
January 22nd,
January.
2016.
Oh, nice. All right, so it's kind of
Up
it's coming
next,
pretty soon.
a new game for Nintendo 3DS.
I'm gonna get that
Final
next year, of
Fantasy
course.
Explorers from Square Enix. Prepare to explore an island filled with mystical crystals in the first
What's
Final
this?
Fantasy action RPG on Nintendo 3DS.
There's only about
With the job
15
system,
minutes left.
characters can learn over 20
in the,
adventuring
direct.
professions,
I hope that-
each with their
They're
own
probably
set
like
of
holding the
special
Smash
skills.
News like last.
Plus, they can learn and switch
I
between
wonder
every
who won
job
the ballot.
class, transfer certain skills between classes, and rename spells and abilities. In
Bowser.
fact, there are tons of
You can name your
customization
own
options.
spells.
You can even mix
I
and
like
match
how it's
pieces of
named
armor
Bowser
in
Breath.
classic Final Fantasy character outfits. Yep, you can dress like beloved Final Fantasy characters, and by using the trance ability, you can even fight as them too. I'm talking heroes like Cecil, Terra, Lightning, and more. The trance command also restores life and mana, while unlocking
another
powerful
Final-
attacks.
This is like another Final
Final Fantasy
thing where there's a
Explorers
whole
can be
new
played
game.
and beaten solo, but it's quite
It's
the
by Square,
challenge,
so
so you
it should
may
be
want to
Final
adventure with
Fantasy.
friends. Up to 4 players can connect via local or Wi-Fi multiplayer to team up MMO style, assigning allies the combat roles of tank, healer, support, and damage. If you don't have enough people to fill your party, you can use trained monsters to fill up the party slots. When Final Fantasy Explorers releases in the Americas
Final
in
Fantasy.
January, it will include all of the
February
DLC
2016,
that was
alright.
released in Japan for free. This DLC
All
includes
the DLC
special
from
outfits
Japan
and
is
weapons
free,
and
okay.
challenging content featuring notorious
Alright.
Final Fantasy series bosses. With over 100 quests and hours of gameplay, adventurers will be busy when Final Fantasy Explorers is released on January 26th. A collector's
Oh, it's
edition will also be
I thought it
available.
said February.
It
Maybe,
includes the game,
maybe February
an art
2015 when
book,
the Japanese version
20-track
of the
CD
game came out.
sampler, Nintendo 3DS hard case, and exclusive quests
It's got
that unlock legendary
Got some
Final Fantasy
accessories like
weapons.
heart, like a case. Yep, Jan 26.
Another RPG is on its way to Nintendo 3DS, and it isn't just another RPG. I'm talking about Fire Emblem Fates for Nintendo 3DS.
Finally,
It combines
got
the
some
tactical
more info on
gameplay,
this.
memorable characters, and complex storylines the series is known for, while also innovating in
it's
each
funny,
of
like,
these areas.
Everybody just
Fans
wants
have been
to know
dying to know
more
their
about
options
Fire
for
Emblem
getting
Fates,
their
and
hands
it's
on the
finally
game.
here.
So, here's how. You can start by purchasing either of the 2 main games,
Birthright
Fire
or
Emblem Fates
Conquest.
Birthright or Fire Emblem Fates Conquest, either at retail locations or via download on the Nintendo eShop. They're each a complete story and a complete game, but playing both will show you 2 different sides of one brutal conflict. If you buy one game, you can get the other as a download for a reduced cost. And while it won't be available on launch day, there will also be a third story path available as an in-game download for Birthright or Conquest owners called Fire Emblem Fates Revelation.
Revelation, alright, so
It
this is
will
like a
reveal
digital
some juicy
game,
secrets about the story
but then the
that
other
will
2
affect
games.
the way you think about the other paths. It's as revealing as the name implies, so you'll
Oh,
probably
it's
want to
just
save that
Suicide?
one for
No.
last. A lot of my Treehouse
And
friends
he's-
are pretty hooked
and
on these games
they're going
already.
down- he's going down
so this
too.
next package is for folks like them who just have to have it all. Introducing Fire Emblem Fates Special Edition. It includes all 3
we get,
games,
like, both games.
Birthright, Conquest, and Revelation, plus an art book and a Nintendo 3DS XL pouch.
Alright, so
Fire
you get
Emblem
all
Fates
3
will be
games,
released on
well,
February
you get both
19th,
retail
2016.
games
I'm also happy to reveal
Oh,
that
yes,
even
February
more
19th.
Fire Emblem Fates DLC will be available
DLC?
down the road.
I
One
never
new
heard
map
of
will be
DLC.
released for free, and after that, 6 new maps will be available. You can purchase them individually,
Alright, so now Fire
or starting
Emblem
today at
Fates
select
following
retailers,
Splatoon.
you can purchase all of them together for a reduced
this
price
pre-order,
as Map
the
Pack
bonus
1.
for DLC Map Pack
The
is right
question
now
is,
out.
which path will you take?
So when you get the
Birthright,
game on February 29th,
Conquest,
you can get the special edition
or
which
all
has
three?
all three games, Birthright,
The choice is yours,
Conquest,
and it affects
Revelation,
the
and then you can get
gameplay.
an art book in the
Let us know
pouch.
which path you choose in the comments section.
Oh,
Next up
mention
is
the
Mega
comments
Man Legacy
in this-
Collection from Capcom, a celebration of the 8-bit roots of Capcom's iconic Blue Bomber.
Yes, Mega
Power
Man,
up with
yeah,
dozens of
Mega
cool
Man
weapons in the
Squishy,
series
yeah.
and take on the
Let's do
evil
this.
genius Dr. Wily and
We got
his
some-
army
we
of
got some
robots
Mega Man
gone
news,
haywire
finally.
in this
This is what I've been
collection of
hoping
the
for.
first 6
Mega Man
action
Amiibo. I
platformers
think I
that
probably talked
started
about the
in
Mega Man Amiibo.
The new museum mode contains a comprehensive collection of production art and original concept sketches, plus more than 100 Nintendo 3DS exclusive items. A mega treat for any fan of Mega Man and video game
A
history.
mega treat.
There's also a fresh new twist on the classic games with the new challenge
Oh my
mode.
god, this is so
This mode features more than
amazing.
50 stages of remix gameplay areas
right. I already
from
got the
all
Steam
6
version,
games,
though.
and plenty of scaling difficulty objectives for both experienced and new
I've found the
players.
Steam version, but I wish
Speaking
I
of
wish the Steam
challenge
version
mode,
had
we saved some
the
special news for
3DS
last. The
exclusive
game comes
content.
with 11 Nintendo 3DS exclusive challenges that can be unlocked using the
Yeah,
Mega Man
Mega Man
Amiibo.
Amiibo. I got mine
But that's
right
not
here.
the only
I got my
amiibo
Mega
that
Man
can
Amiibo right
unlock
now.
these new challenges. You can also use this brand new gold-colored Mega Man amiibo, which will be available exclusively in the Mega Man Legacy Collection Collector's Edition. The Mega Man Legacy Collection will be available for Nintendo 3DS digitally via the Nintendo eShop, and both the standard and collector's edition versions will be available
I
at
have
retail
no words. I
on
have no
February
words. I have
23rd,
no
2016.
words. I have no words to say.
Now let's take a look at a Pokemon game coming to the
Literally no
Nintendo
words.
eShop
I-
on Nintendo 3DS.
I don't know what to say.
I'm not sure what you're expecting, but I doubt it's this. Anyone remember these? That's right. Pokemon Red version,
Red
Pokemon
Blue.
Blue version, and Pokemon Yellow version
no,
will all be released as digital download titles
Okay.
on Nintendo 3DS.
I did not expect.
Whether you're
100%
reliving
did not
fond
expect that
memories
Golden
from
Mega Man
nearly
Amiibo
20
to be a
years
thing.
ago or making new ones,
Now
we've
I
done
want
what
to
we
get
can
that
to preserve the
3DS
games
version.
exactly as they
I don't-
were, except that pesky Game Boy Game Link cable. That's not going to work on your Nintendo 3DS. So, a new feature has been added to this version, so you can trade and battle Pokemon like it's 1999. You can use the Nintendo 3DS system's wireless communication feature to battle and trade Pokemon with your friends. Pokemon Red version, Pokemon Blue version, and Pokemon Yellow version will be released on the same day as the original Game Boy Pokemon launch, on February 27th. Let's return to one of my favorite places, the Land of Hyrule.
But the only way I can get the Golden Mega
Hyrule
Man
Warriors
was by
was
getting
unleashed on
Mega
Wii U
Man
last
Collection
year,
Collector's
offering
Edition.
players an exciting new adventure
So
featuring
do I want to
several
risk getting the
characters.
same game again just to
Now
get
that game is
special
coming to a
amiibo?
Nintendo 3DS near you as Hyrule Warriors Legends, and it's bringing
I
some
don't know
new
if I want to do
content.
that.
This
I have
time,
the Steam version,
Tetra,
but
Toon Link,
I feel kind of. I don't know what to do. Like, do I want
and
to
the
get?
King of
Do I
Hyrule from
really want to
Legend
get
of
the same
Zelda:
game
The
I
Wind
can
Waker
just to get
will join the
the
Skull
Mega Man
Kid from
amiibo?
Majora's Mask on the
Like,
battlefield.
well, can I please like sell the amiibo separately eventually?
There's an original character
I
too,
don't want to end up getting
named
the.
Linkle.
I don't want to end up getting the game with it
She
because I already
looks
have the game on
quite
Steam.
familiar. Linkle is a girl who lives in a small village filled with cuckoos. She's a dual-wielding crossbow hunter who can take down enemies coming at her from all directions.
Is this like Hyrule Warriors 3DS?
Her jumpy, energetic nature brings something special to the battlefield.
Hyrule Warriors Legends. Excuse me.
She'll kick an enemy when they're down without losing her
Yeah,
grip
this looks
on
like
her
Hyrule
crossbow.
Warriors Legends. That's coming to
If
3DS.
Link's famous signature move is
I
called a
don't really know if it's
spin
not
attack,
coming. It's not
maybe we
just
should
coming to
call
new. It's
Winkles
coming to
a
every
spin
single
kick.
type of 3DS, even 2DS.
Hyrule Warriors Legends will be released on March 25th,
March
2016.
25th, all right.
For
2016
a
is
limited
already looking hype,
time,
man.
an original Nintendo
2016 is
3DS
looking hype.
home menu theme will also be included. Our RPG lineup continues to strengthen on
we're gonna
Nintendo
hear about the
3DS,
NX next
including
year, we're
games
gonna
we
hear
haven't
about-
touched on
we're gonna
today,
see about
like
these
Bravely
releases
Second
next
Endlayer,
year.
coming in spring 2016.
Bravely Second Endlane is coming next
There's
year.
another series we'd like to
Xenoblade-
discuss
okay,
today, though,
Xenoblade's coming
that
this year.
Nintendo
Star
has
Fox
been
Zero's
proud to
coming next
support
year.
throughout the years.
Next year already
I'm
looks
happy to finally announce that Dragon Quest VII, Fragments of the
Dragon
Forgotten
Quest
Past,
8,
is
7.
also coming to Nintendo 3DS in 2016. In this
Oh,
huge
Dragon Quest
RPG,
9. I was getting
explore the
confused, like,
past
isn't
and
this coming for
uncover the
NX?
secrets
But no,
of a
it's
much
coming-
changed
Dragon Quest
world
9
by
is coming
collecting
for
stone
NX.
shards and defeating evil along the
But
way.
Dragon Quest 8, is that still not coming to Nintendo console? Alright, so there's still some third-party support, but not as much.
Dragon Quest VII Fragments of the
I
Forgotten
still think
Past will be released in early summer
I have something new to
2016.
stare at. Alright, summer 2016, alright, so we have...
Am I missing something?
Yes, you were
Fear
missing
not.
Smash news!
Dragon Quest VIII
Come
Journey of the
on,
Cursed
man.
King will also be released in 2016,
Oh,
so get
Dragon
ready to
Quest 8's
embark
also
on
coming
another
to
epic
3DS.
adventure
Alright, so
on your
now that answers
Nintendo
my
3DS.
question. That
I know many
it's
of you have
coming.
been waiting for these exciting
Alright,
announcements,
so that
so
answers my
thank
question
you for
about
your patience.
if Dragon Quest 8's coming
We've
to
got
Nintendo
one
console.
more
Alright,
update
so
saved
9
for last,
onwards coming to
but
NX.
first, a quick rundown of some Wii U and Nintendo 3DS games
Alright, so
coming
they're
from our
reviewing the
development
ones we had
partners in
before.
2016. Shoot your way through
Please,
dangerous
Smash
alien hives with
news.
up to
We
3
need some
friends
Smash
or on
news.
your own.
Who won the ballot?
Wii U exclusive features
They
include
have
a
to-
super
they have
handy
to decide
gamepad
who
mini-map,
won.
plus amiibo support for compatible figures that unlock bonus challenges
Like
and
they have to
treasures.
decide that who won. Then maybe have to
With
vote
Kerbal
among those
Space
characters.
Program,
The
build a
ballots
spacecraft
is a
worthy of
suggestion
journeying
box.
to the stars.
Are they gonna
Get an
make a new
internal
ballot?
view on the Wii U gamepad
That'll
and
end in
tilt it to
2016,
steer.
like maybe
Then watch your ship
October 3rd,
soar on your
2016.
TV. Just don't kill everyone aboard.
But
In
number
the
9,
latest
yeah, I know
side-scroller
that.
from
I
Keiji
don't think on Steam,
Inafune,
though.
shoot and dash through 12 challenging stages and dozens of missions as
What's
the
next,
hero
Beck
Beck.
Amiibo?
Face off against your 8 mighty brethren and steal their powers to unlock new transformations. You can even team up with a friend in the 2-player online co-op challenge, or throw down with them in race battle mode. Get ready to play as and unlock more than 100 Marvel characters that have never appeared in a
Lego
LEGO
Marvel
game
Superheroes
before.
Day.
From the superheroes and
There's
supervillains of the
only-
movies
there's only
to the
4 minutes
classic
up in the
Avengers
direct. Come
characters
on,
of the comics.
Nintendo, where's the
fight
Smash news?
is on.
I need some Smash
Form teams
news.
of classic and current
I'm
characters
pretty
in
sure
Capcom,
everybody
Sega, and
wants
Bandai
Smash
Namco
news.
games, while engaging iconic enemies in strategic turn-based battles.
If there isn't any
This
Smash
time,
news, I'll be
Nintendo is joining the
disappointed.
fight, with Chrom
A
and
little
Messina
bit.
from Fire Emblem Awakening, and Fiora from Xenoblade Chronicles. Build amazing structures and
Alright,
craft
Terrarius.
weapons
Okay,
and
there's
armor,
Terrarius.
and wage war on hundreds of enemies and giant bosses. Up to 4
I'm waiting for
adventurers can play
Minecraft.
together
I'm waiting for the
locally on
Minecraft
Wii U or Nintendo
for
3DS,
confirmation.
and on the Wii U version, up to 8 players can inhabit your world online. It is your world
Next thing you
after
know,
all.
oh, nice. Okay. Nope, no Minecraft.
Thanks for
Okay, the
watching
leak
today.
is false.
We'll leave you with one final update. I sense a new trailer approaching.
Smash! 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 Come on! You said new trailer approaching. Come on, this has to be Smash. Please. Yeah! Final Smash news. I was waiting for this whole direct for this. Who's gonna be added? What's this? I'm so excited. Final Fantasy. Oh my God, Final Fantasy did it. Final Fantasy 7. Is it gonna be a Final Fantasy character in Smash? Like a new fighter? Oh, yep, it is! Oh, here it comes!
こんな日が来るとは思わなかったな。
Cloud from Final Fantasy is coming to Smash! He has won the ballot! He has won the ballot! I guess Cloud won the ballot because Sakurai said after Lucas, Mewtwo, and Ryu, Lucas, Roy, and Ryu were added, that they didn't plan new characters. And this is the first character they added because of the ballots. The ballot chose Cloud. Is that Robin? Oh, come on! Don't do that to Mega Man. Oh my God! Seriously? Oh, we have some fun. Oh my God! Take that, Ryu! This is so hype right now. This is so hype. God. Oh, there's also a rope.
限界を超える。
Oh, is this his final smash? Ooh! I need to try. Oh, I put enough feedback. Oh! Okay, so we have a new Final Fantasy stage. Okay, so a new Final Fantasy stage is also being added. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can Cloud! Omnislash! And that is gonna be a KO, of course. So we have Final Fantasy and Smash Wii U.
なんだか
Final Fantasy
ちょっと
characters.
臭いな
Oh, Chocobo? What? Oh my god, it's a Chocobo costume, huh? Newsflash! Oh my god, there's still more! Special Brownie is coming to Arnold! Whoa, this is... I can't keep my voice down, I'm sorry. Oh my god! Oh my god, there's a new... Oh my god, this was the hypest Smash Direct that Bros Part News I've ever seen. Hypest! And this is gonna be even more hype once the broadcast comes in December, which I'm gonna cover, of course. God, seriously. Okay, so they did not say anything about Minecraft, so of course that leaks down. They wowed me this time. They didn't. What else did they not really say? Okay, I'm gonna look over my expectations again and I'll see what they did and didn't do. But you know, the Mega Man Legacy Collection, the Mega Man Legacy Collection thing about the Golden Mega Man reveal, that has wowed me. And then that Smash News. And then they're saying there's a new broadcast coming in December this year, so really hyped to see that. Thank you guys for watching this video. That was like so hype, seriously. So I guess I'll see you again with another live reactions of the Smash Bros presentation by probably Mr. Sakurai. So this is Farmer55 signing out. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!